In the northern part of the state, especially northern New Mexico, northwest New Mexico, things are a little bit dicey out there. We do have our Sam.
Yeah, we'll check the map all around the state in a minute, but first we want to find out what's going on in Albuquerque. Samantha McDonald is live out at I-40 and Tramway. And Sam, it looks like some snow is still falling out there with you.
Yeah, that's right, Matt. The snow is coming down a little bit harder than it was just half an hour ago. The roads were a little wet when we came out here, but you know, it's not too bad yet. Take a look at this video from overnight. This is in Nob Hill where big flakes were falling from the sky, and it was coming down pretty heavily. That didn't stop some from having to get out in it, and even the downtown area saw some snow overnight. This is video from our roof cam. And in the East Mountains, the snow came lightly at first, but throughout the night really piled up. And the west side of Albuquerque wasn't left out either. This video was sent in to us from what happened there. And even though it's not cold enough for the roads to freeze, do be careful out there. It could be getting a little more wet than it was, as I said, even just half an hour ago. Back to you.
All right, thank you very much for that update, Samantha. Of course, keep in mind when you're traveling in this winter weather, it's best to slow down. Keep an eye out for ice. Here's a live look at nmroads.com. If you're traveling outside of the Duke City, please give yourself plenty of time. If you're going west toward Grants and Gallup, you're going to hit some snow-packed and icy roads up there. Also, as you are headed north, snow-packed and icy roads. Here's a live look. This is at I-25 and 550. Up in Bernalillo, you can see there's a lot of snow on the ground right there. It looks like it is melting in the roadway, but it could be colder up there, and that could be starting to freeze. Again, we'll keep checking this for you all morning long. And as always, during this winter weather, keep it right here on KRQE News 13. Our team of meteorologists have got you covered. When it comes to the forecast, you can get the latest anytime on our website at krqe.com.
A bill to ban texting and driving is on its way to the state Senate for a full vote. A committee approved the bill yesterday, despite continuing objections from Senate Majority Leader Michael Sanchez. If passed, you stand to get a $25 fine the first time around if you violate the law, and $50 for each time you're caught again. New Mexico is one of only 9 states that still allows texting while driving. There is a push to make sure that all county treasurers in the state have some sort of experience in investing or finance.
And as you might guess, this comes after Bernalillo County's treasurer Manny Ortiz got his county into a financial mess. Many say Ortiz made some bad investments, putting the county in a huge cash crunch and forcing it to cut millions of dollars from its budget. Now, because of that, State Senator Jacob Candelaria here is introducing a constitutional amendment that would require treasurers elected from now on to have at least a basic background in investing or finance. They'd also be forced to go through continued education in the financial field.
We've seen that investments at the county level are becoming more and more complex. There's hundreds of millions of dollars of public money being invested by county treasurers.
Right now, to be a county treasurer, you just have to be 18 years old and live in the county where you want to work. Senator Candelaria suspects rural counties might oppose his initiative because it could be difficult to find a qualified person to take the treasurer's job. Well, can you get a ticket for driving around with a non-alcoholic beer in your cup holder?
Absolutely. Is that ticket legal? Probably not. On special assignment last night, Matt Grubbs talked with a man who found that out the hard way. Gary Southern now has an open container violation on his record, but he says state law doesn't consider certain drinks to be an alcoholic beverage. That's why he says he gladly handed over a bottle to the officer who pulled him over.
You weren't thinking anything of it?
Of course not, because it's not a violation. I informed him that O'Doul's does have some little bit of alcohol in it, and that it is sold in the liquor section.
There's no way to test.
O'Doul's is the drink in question regarding this case. Now you can see the rest of this story, his on special assignment report from Matt Grubbs tonight at 9 on Tucasa, or you can watch it online at krqe.com.
A Senate panel is now backing a bill that would keep Spaceport America from using local taxes to pay for its operating expenses. Yesterday, the Senate Corporations and Transportation Committee endorsed the plan. It would prevent the spaceport from using extra cash from Sierra and Doña Ana counties' gross receipts to help pay off bond debt. Spaceport says it needs that money until the state can recruit more businesses for it. Backers of the bill say any further funding for the $250 million project should come from the state and not from taxpayers.